In 2024, the Dallas Cowboys defense underwent significant changes under new coordinator Mike Zimmer, who returned to the team after a hiatus from the NFL. The transition from former coordinator Dan Quinn to Zimmer was a major storyline entering the season, with initial struggles raising concerns among fans and analysts. Early in the season, the defense faced challenges, ranking 30th in EPA allowed and last in run defense through the first 11 weeks. Injuries to key players like Trayvon Diggs, DeMarvion Overshown, and DeMarcus Lawrence compounded these difficulties. However, as the season progressed, Zimmer's influence became evident. The defense improved significantly, rising to 7th overall in subsequent weeks. This turnaround was highlighted by a standout performance in a victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where the defense's resilience was on full display. Zimmer, 68, acknowledged the challenges of his role, stating, "I've had fun, but it's been hard. I'm not going to lie about that. It's been hard." His one-year contract and the physical and mental demands of the season have led to speculation about his future with the Cowboys. When asked about returning next season, Zimmer responded, "We'll see. Let's wait until the end of the year and see where we're at." The uncertainty extends beyond Zimmer. Head coach Mike McCarthy's contract is also up for renewal, and owner Jerry Jones has indicated that decisions regarding the coaching staff will be made after the season concludes. Jones remarked, "I think you're beginning to see some of the best of Mike Zimmer, but maybe the best is still ahead of us." This suggests that the performance of the team in the remaining games could influence decisions about retaining the current coaching staff. Looking ahead, the Cowboys face potential roster changes, with several key players entering free agency and uncertainties surrounding the health of defensive stars like Diggs and Overshown. However, the presence of standout linebacker Micah Parsons provides a solid foundation for the defense. Parsons has emerged as a leader, emphasizing the collective effort of his teammates and the influence of Zimmer. He stated, "I think everyone is just buying in. We're playing for each other, and that's making a big difference." As the Cowboys prepare for their upcoming game against the Philadelphia Eagles, the focus remains on finishing the season strong. Despite being eliminated from playoff contention, McCarthy encourages his team to approach the final games with confidence and determination. The outcome of these games may play a crucial role in shaping the future direction of the coaching staff and the team's defensive strategy. In conclusion, while the Cowboys' defense has shown remarkable improvement under Zimmer's guidance, the future remains uncertain. Decisions regarding the coaching staff and player roster will be pivotal in determining the team's trajectory in the upcoming season. Fans and analysts alike will be watching closely to see how these developments unfold. The Dallas Cowboys have officially sidelined star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb for the remainder of the 2024 season, marking another blow in what has been a challenging year for the team. Lamb, who recently signed a lucrative 4-year, $134 million contract after a preseason holdout, has been battling a shoulder injury that worsened to the point where continuing to play was deemed too risky. Head coach Mike McCarthy explained the decision during an interview with 105.3 The Fan, stating, "The scans and examination showed the injury was clearly worse than before. Even if we were in week 3, this would likely have been the same decision. The risk is too high. Lamb will not require surgery, and the team plans for him to begin rehabilitation immediately, aiming for a full recovery by the start of the 2025 season." This precautionary move underscores the Cowboys' commitment to protecting one of their most valuable assets, especially given Lamb's central role in the offense and the team's long-term investment in him. The timing, however, raises questions about the broader implications for the team's strategy and leadership. With the Cowboys already eliminated from playoff contention, many are speculating about the future of head coach Mike McCarthy, whose contract is also under review. Owner Jerry Jones has been cryptic about McCarthy's fate, recently dodging questions about whether the coach will return next season. While McCarthy's cautious approach to managing player health reflects a focus on the team's long-term prospects, some fans and analysts view this as a potential signal of a broader rebuild. Adding to the intrigue is the scheduling shakeup by the NFL, which flexed the Cowboys' Week 17 matchup out of a primetime slot, a stark contrast to their usual marquee appearances. For a franchise accustomed to the spotlight, this could be seen as a metaphor for a season that has fallen short of expectations. As the Cowboys look to close out their final 2 games of the season, attention is already turning to 2025. Will Jerry Jones opt for a clean slate with new leadership? Could McCarthy stay on to lead a revamped roster? And with Lamb expected to make a strong comeback next year, how will the team rebuild around its offensive core? These unanswered questions leave Cowboys fans and analysts speculating about what lies ahead for one of the NFL's most storied franchises. The Dallas Cowboys are ending their 2024 season on a surprising high note despite being eliminated from playoff contention. Much of this late-season success can be attributed to backup quarterback Cooper Rush, who stepped in following Dak Prescott's season-ending hamstring injury in Week 9. With Rush under center, the Cowboys have won 4 of their last 5 games, narrowly missing a perfect streak, and the offense has shown remarkable cohesion and energy. One standout during this stretch has been wide receiver Jalen Tolbert, who seems to have found his rhythm with Rush at quarterback. Tolbert has been a key target, racking up 6 touchdowns this season, including 2 in the last 2 games. Reflecting on the team's recent success, Tolbert commented, "Each week, we're finding ways to get better, spreading the ball around, and playing for each other. It's been a lot of fun." Rush's leadership has been pivotal for Dallas during Prescott's absence. The 31-year-old has gone 4-3 as a starter this season, proving his reliability once again. However, as Rush's contract is set to expire in the offseason, speculation is swirling about his future. Rumors suggest he could be pursued by teams like the Minnesota Vikings, who might see him as an experienced mentor for younger quarterbacks, including injured rookie J.J. McCarthy. Analysts from Bleacher Report have already highlighted Rush as a strong fit for Minnesota, given his ability to adapt to various systems. The Cowboys also face a dilemma regarding Trey Lance, another backup quarterback whose contract will expire. Both players are valuable assets, but it's unlikely Dallas can keep them both. Rush, who re-signed with Dallas 2 years ago for $2.5 million annually, has demonstrated his compatibility with the team's system and could be tempted to stay, if the terms are right. Tolbert's performance under Rush further underscores the quarterback's impact. Tolbert is second on the team in receiving yards, 482, third in targets, 42, and tied with C.D. Lamb for the team lead in touchdowns. For a player viewed as the third option in the Cowboys' receiving core, these stats are impressive and hint at his growing potential within Mike McCarthy's offense. As the Cowboys wrap up their season, the question remains, will Rush stay in Dallas or take his talents elsewhere? His ability to elevate the offense, even under challenging circumstances, has made him a hot commodity in the league. Meanwhile, players like Tolbert are set to continue thriving, especially if the Cowboys retain the camaraderie and adaptability they've shown in recent weeks. The offseason will bring pivotal decisions for Dallas, not just at quarterback, but across the roster. For now, Cowboys fans can savor the team's late surge and wonder what could be possible with this foundation heading into 2025.